nice of me to not join in the parents exploiting their children for political gain. Yeah, hold that sign up. Kids for the Greenway, rah, rah, rah. Kids for the Greenway, rah, rah, rah. Thank you so much. I hope we've got some nice pickies there. Alrighty, we're getting towards the end of our speakers. They've all been great, all had something different to say. It'll be no different, I'm sure, when we hear from the Mayor of Leichhardt Council, Rochelle Porteous. Woo!
Thanks, Bernie. And I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional owners of the land on whose land we are today. And to say Leichhardt Council strongly supports the Greenway. Save the Greenway now! And I'd like to say how proud I am of the fact that the four councils, Leichhardt Council, Ashfield Council, Canterbury Council and Marrickville Council, are working so hard to make the Greenway happen. We have made a commitment that we will continue our campaign until we see the funding reinstated, because we believe in the benefits of the Greenway. We know that the benefits of Greenway are not just for our local community, they're for the whole of Sydney. This is a whole of Sydney project and it needs to be supported. Begs the question, why is there no funding? Let's go back and look at what happened before the election. There was a proposal. There was basically a deal with the light rail operators. The light rail operators had the Greenway incorporated with the light rail, and they had a commitment to fund the infrastructure for the light rail and the Greenway. After the election, what happened to that funding? That deal allowed the government to repay over 13 years, repay up until 2027. So the argument that there's no funding simply does not stand up. And Leichhardt Council can show its commitment. We've recently built 2 pieces of infrastructure that are connected to the Greenway, the Hawthorn Canal pedestrian and cycleway bridge, which I opened last month at a cost of $308,000 to Leichhardt Council, and the Hawthorn Canal mural project, which I also opened a couple of weeks previous. 2 fantastic Greenway projects. If that is not evidence of the commitment that Leichhardt Council has and that all these councils have to this, I don't know what is. We are committed. The community is committed. What we don't have is commitment from the government, and we need that now. So I'm calling on the Premier, I'm calling on the Minister for Transport, commit and commit now. Save the Greenway.
I love that you called shame. There's no rally complete without someone calling shame, 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 and everything happens in threes, of course, for rhythmic.